Hi, I'm Nikki Wolff and I'm going to show you today how to create a beautiful winged cat eye with lots of lashes that's perfect for the party season. So I'm starting with cleansed and moisturized skin, and I'm going to apply a primer now, and I'm using Becca's Backlight Priming Filter. Just applying this now with a brush before applying foundation just helps to hold foundation in place and also achieve that beautiful glow. I'm going to follow that now using the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. So just using the same brush, and this is a synthetic brush with a flat end, which really helps to buff product into the skin to create that flawless finish. Just popped a few dots of concealer around the eye area, and then I'm using a little fluffy brush just to buff that into the skin. And just with the same brush, I'm using this Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder, which is going to set that concealer. I'm also going to use the same powder to mattify the little parts of the face that we don't want to be too shiny. Now adding just a pop of colour on the apples of the cheeks with this Laura Mercier powder blush in the shade Chai. So now moving on to eyes, and I'm going to use this gorgeous Cover FX Shimmer Veil. This colour is Soleil, which is this beautiful kind of peachy shade. I'm going to use this all over the lid. And because this is actually a liquid product, you can do the skin first and then move on to eyes, because you don't get any fallout like you would with an eyeshadow. So I'm focusing mainly on the lids, but also with a brush, bringing that colour right up into the socket too. So now time for liner, and I'm going to use this gorgeous Hourglass waterproof felt tip liner. So if you just look down for me, and you can actually use this felt tip almost like you would with a pen and just do really small strokes until you get the shape that you're looking for. Doing it with eyes open rather than closed ensures that you've got a kind of smooth line, so that you don't kind of get a bumpy finish to your liner. So a little tip when doing this on yourself is if you put a little mirror underneath you, you can still do it with your eyes slightly open. And I'm following the angle of the bottom of Holly's eyes just to get that wing the perfect flattering shape for her eye shape. So now that we've done liquid, I want to add a little bit of a pencil liner to the bottom of the eye, which really helps to frame the eyes. So using now a Kevyn Aucoin pencil and just making sure that it's really well sharpened. I'm just tracing that super close to the lash line, all the way along the bottom of the eyelid. And then just with a little pencil brush, and this one's from Voyeur, just using that brush to go over our kohl pencil just to soften and give a slightly smoky effect. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to take that pencil and I'm just going to use it a little bit on the waterline at the top of the eye. And this is called tight lining, and what this does is it just makes sure that the top lashes look extra black, and also helps your kohl inside the eye to last longer. So if you get any little black marks from your eyeliner, you can actually use a little bit of concealer just to erase those. So back with the same concealer that we used before and the same brush, I'm just using this to freshen up the eye area. So moving on to lashes now, I'm going to use this amazing new mascara from NARS that's called Climax Mascara. I'm curling lashes now just to give extra lift and drama to the look. I'm putting on lots of mascara so that we really have some drama, wiggling the mascara wand just to coat those lashes from root to tip and mean that we still get separation in the lashes too. So I'm using the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil, and I'm just going to use this to fill in any little gaps. And I love that this brow pencil also comes with a spoolie on one end, so once you've filled in the brows you can use it to comb back through, and that's going to help to soften the pencil. This look works really well teamed with a peachy pink lip. So I'm using a By Terry lip liner, and this shade is called Baby Bear. And then the lipstick I'm using is also a By Terry, and this one is called Nudissimo, which is a really beautiful nude. It's also got a kind of a sheer glossy finish. And there we have the finished look.